Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I'm going to talk about the Marvels teaser trailer, because not even a full trailer, it's a teaser trailer, and it came out, and of course the internet is reacting to it. So you guys know I had to get my own standard of reaction into it as well. Just know that this is not my video. Marvel owns the rights, they own the music, so YouTube, please do not copyright strike me, because I'm letting people know in the beginning that this is not, I do not own the music nor the video. This is just me having a reaction to it and talking about it, which I am allowed to review it for my channel to talk about. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Marvels is the sequel to Captain Marvel. Everybody wants to say that Brie Larson got demoted, which is pretty much true, because Captain Marvel was not a good movie. And if you think about how everything was set up with the hype of Infinity War, it was sandwiched in between Infinity War and Endgame. Of course the movie was going to do well, because they made it seem like Captain Marvel was going to be such a big deal, when in terms she really wasn't. She was barely there in the beginning of the movie, and she was barely there at the end of the movie. Thank God, because nobody wants her. Nobody really wants her at all. And I've been hearing behind the scenes issues with Brie Larson is being frustrated with, Tiana and the young lady who plays Miss Marvel, which is understandable, because if you was promised to do a movie, a trilogy where it's going to be Captain Marvel 1, 2, and 3, you would think that you would be top billing, but now you're being demoted into like a team up movie. And I'm quite sure if this movie do good or don't do good, it will be at the, oh my Lord, it will be another sequel. But again, she won't be the main star. She'll be a part of an ensemble. And that's probably not what she agreed with, because remember, a lot of people have to remember that Brie Larson was given this movie role before anything was set up. So Marvel went out, found her, and was like, hey, you're gonna be Captain Marvel, without having a script planned or anything. And that's kind of terrible, honestly, because she should have been Miss Marvel, honestly. But if you ask me, if you guys remember at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, there's the deleted scene where they had a stand-in woman who was playing Miss Marvel at the time. She was Carol Danvers, but she was Miss Marvel. Now that woman right there looks so beautiful. She could have been Carol Danvers, and she had the face, she had the features, she had the long hair, and I think she was going to be wearing her Miss Marvel costume. So the plans for that got cut, which is kind of dumb. I think you should have kept that went that route or whatever. And then the Captain Marvel movie should have been with Marvel, which led up into Marvel and Thanos facing off, because Thanos and Marvel have a connection. But y'all didn't want to do that. But anyway, so we have this trailer supposed to be about the 3 greatest female heroes of all time, right? Because people swear up and down that Carol Danvers is such an important character, and Miss Marvel's is this generation's Spider-Man. Monica Rambeau was the forgotten black woman that Disney just overlooked when fans was asking, like, hey, if you're going to do a female Captain Marvel, why wasn't Monica Rambeau? Because Monica is actually older than Carol Danvers, and she should have been in the movie instead. She should have been a lead character, because Tiana Paris is good, except for that moment where she let Scarlet Witch go at the end of WandaVision. But even then, it is what it is. And then you got the young Miss who plays Kamala Khan, which Miss Marvel was the lowest rated show of all time. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm still talking, and we're 4 minutes in, we haven't even saw the trailer. Let's look and see what's going on.
Captain Rambo?
Captain Rambo.
Entering the jump point perimeter.
Better get you some readings, Fury.
What?
Hello?
What?
And you know what's so crazy about this is that I know some people noticed that they kind of changed Monica Rambeau's origins to for the character, because Monica Rambeau isn't a captain like in any kind of military or space thing. She's really like from the New Orleans patrol, for the waterfront. That's what she is. She deals with New Orleans crimes on the waters and stuff like that. Think about like NCIS or something like that. You get what I'm saying? That's what Monica does. The whole captain, agent of sword and all that kind of stuff her mother created or whatever. No, that really wasn't the case, and really that was actually Carol Danvers. But because because they moved Carol Danvers into the position of Marvel's storyline, they gave Monica Rambeau Carol Danvers storyline. You see how that doesn't make any sense? You see how you took away the black woman story, just give her the knockoff white woman story, because you took the white woman and gave her the knockoff male character storyline.
Captain Rambeau?
Yeah, see, this right here is already dumb. There's really no given explanation, but all of a sudden Monica touches something and then bam, here's Kamala Khan for no goddamn reason. You're already starting off bad, but let's continue.
Where's Captain Rambeau?
Apparently, right here, I heard that this scene right here. Hold on. I heard that this scene right here was a scene from the actual Miss Marvel show. Like it's a deleted scene or something like that. If you stuck around and watched it, you would see it or whatever. But luckily, a lot of people did not watch it since it is the lowest rated show. So they put in this scene in the movie. But it's like, God damn it, she is such a big fan of Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, which actually, honestly, does not make any sense because Carol hasn't really been on Earth that long for Miss Marvel to even be a fan of. Even with, well, think about the 5 years. Okay, 5 years, but we never saw what happened in between those 5 years. So it really doesn't make any sense that they have merchandise on Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, when we really didn't even see Miss Marvel, when people didn't even know who she was when she showed up on Earth in the 90s. You get what I'm saying? So it's so weird. It's such a contradiction, honestly.
What the?
Hi.
We're looking for Kamala Khan.
Oh, and it looks like her whole entire family know who she is, which, yeah, that's great. Because I guess no superhero identities anymore. Like, God damn it, can we please keep secrets from our loved ones? Good God. Like, y'all take away the mystique of superheroes if everybody and their mama knows. I'm not saying that some people can't know, but it's so weird when all of these heroes, especially in the Marvel universe, everybody knows who the hell these characters are. Like, that's dumb.
Okay, so our powers are entangled. I can manipulate light energy.
So basically their powers are entangled in light energy, right? I mean, it is entangled, which they don't really explain it, but sure, whatever, right?
And I can totally show you. Hi. Was wherever you were.
I will give credit though. Brie Larson's hair looks good though. This hairstyle that they gave her looks so much better than Captain Marvel and Endgame when they gave her that iconic Carol Danvers short haircut that nobody likes, the Manverse one that everybody likes to call. But I will say Brie Larson should have bulked up for the role. Oh my God, she is too skinny. Like, this doesn't even look. Monica got more body on her than Brie Larson, and people were like, oh, Brie Larson went back. No, she didn't. No, she did not go back to the gym. And that's another thing with Marvel movies is that a lot of the actors, especially when it comes to females, they all got lazy, honestly. They just sat up there and just told them, like, hey, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna add a little bit of CGI, bulk you up, put like maybe an ass double or something like that, or have a double that has a little bit more bulk on you, but we won't really see that until we need to see what we need to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's even weirder because they change Kamala Khan's powers, so it really doesn't make any logical sense. Really, what's going on here? But okay, let's continue. I don't understand why Kamala's freaking out right here. And where's her mask at? Can we keep a mask on, please? She should have a mask on. But the problem is that I also want to know is like, okay, why are you freaking out? If you know Carol so well, you know she has a cat. You know her cat is an alien. You know that she deals with stuff like this on an everyday. If you look in your room, you have a lot of Easter eggs of what Carol Danvers do and stuff like that. So why are you freaking out that she's in space fighting someone because you switched out? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of those weird kind of things, but that's just my opinion. Look, they showed up to like some kind of Bollywood, looks like. It looked like some kind of Bollywood, like, don't it? Hold on, let me go back, I'm sorry. Like, don't this look like some kind of Bollywood alien planet? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? It's so weird that they did this. I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird, honestly. But it is what it is, right? But another problem that we're running into is that there isn't any like villain. They didn't show any villain, and I'm quite sure. Hold on, I'm quite sure this woman right here is the villain of the story, because Boss Bitch, you know, when female characters team up, you also have to have a female Boss Bitch too, or whatever. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, what's the purpose? Who's the villain? Why is this happening? You know what I'm saying? And this teaser isn't giving me enough to be like, oh yeah, I should watch it. You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem, honestly, is that if you're going to do something like this, you need to have a reasoning why I should watch this movie, and you need to give me a reason why the villain is doing what it's doing right now, because right now I'm not seeing that. All I'm seeing is, oh look, Kamala Khan, Miss Carol Danvers, and Monica Rambeau, for some reason all three of their powers got switched or flipped or whatever, and each time they use their powers, shenanigans happen. Like, okay, that's cute, but it comes off very fanfic, honestly, and that's a problem, if you ask me. Oh, no. You guys are a team, because you three women are put together for a reason, because they can't sell Carol Danvers by herself. So they need to put people who have some kind of connection to the Marvel name together. And since Monica Rambeau was one time Captain Marvel, bam, that's why she's there. And Kamala Khan took over Carol's old name, Miss Marvel, even though it doesn't make any sense, because Carol Danvers was never Miss Marvel at the time. You see how the contradiction of these characters don't make no sense? And then, if you're going to adapt, can you please adapt these characters correctly? You know, I'm not saying it has to be a one-to-one, but what's the point of these comic book characters if you're not even going to attempt to adapt them correctly? And then, not even that, what's the point of trying to adapt a characters that have a lot of legacy lore around them, and for you to skip over them and ignore them just because you want to get to this part doesn't make logical sense. And I think that that's what's going to that's what's going to make the movie fail at the end of the day, if you ask me. November 2023, I mean, I guess so, but I wouldn't put my hopes and dreams into it because the movie's been delayed 4 times, and they've been reshooting the movie, and it's kind of crazy because the young miss who plays, Tiana Paris, she just had a baby, so now you want her to hurry up, get back into shape, so y'all can do some reshoots because they gotta reshoot whatever scenes they need to reshoot. They gotta reshoot her scenes. They gotta reshoot her scenes too, and that's a problem, honestly. And she literally just had a baby, so what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm quite sure she's gonna get in shape really fast because she has no choice. She ain't got no choice but to get in shape for the movie, you know. But it's kind of weird that they're gonna reshoot this whole movie. Well, I don't know. They reshot Ant-Man and the Wasp, so literally a month before release. So if they can do that, they can do this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's pretty crazy, honestly. But I don't know. That's just my kind of personal opinion on the thoughts of it. Like, we're getting 3 marvelous characters put together in a movie that should have been out years ago, honestly. But let's see if it gets $1 billion. I doubt it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.